Megalodon. Megalodon was a humongous prehistoric shark. In fact, the largest shark and the largest fish in Earth's history. Its name derives from ancient Greek, which translated into English literally means big tooth. It lived around 23 million to 3.6 million years ago, during the Miocene and Pliocene epochs, which gives proof that they hunted in nature long before humans existed. Now, when it comes to its actual physical power, you can just dream about surviving this beast. It had an average length of 42 to 50 feet and weighed up to 50 plus tons. Its bite force was absolutely crushing, being measured up to 182,200 newtons. This shark was also not much of a picky animal. It devoured anything which came in front of it in the oceans and seas. It was the apex predator of its era, and nothing could really challenge this monster. But due to causes of global cooling and loss of prey species, it slowly went extinct over time until it was entirely wiped out from the surface of Earth. But still, even after being forgotten, it still held up its legacy, being the animal with the strongest bite force of them all. The Dinosaur. The crocodiles we see today are basically nerfed by nature, because back then, Dinosaur was a massive crocodilian who existed about 73 to 83 million years ago, long before humans existed. It lived during the late Cretaceous period and was a huge apex predator that terrorized rivers, swamps, and coastal regions. When it comes to its size, it's much bigger compared to modern crocodiles. It was estimated to be around 8 to 12 meters, or in other terms, it was near 26 to 39 feet on average. Its skull was broad and equipped with enormous jaws and sharp teeth built for hunting. Its bite force was so strong that it could crush bone and armors of its prey larger than itself. Dinosaur mostly inhabited river systems, swamps, and coastal waters, and dominated there. Because of the overtime complex environmental changes and ecosystem shifts, Dinosaur eventually disappeared, and its extinction came before the mass dinosaur extinction. We are glad that this creature went extinct. The Titanoboa. Titanoboa was an extinct gigantic snake that lived during the Paleocene epoch. Titanoboa existed around 58 to 60 million years ago, shortly after the dinosaurs died out. It's considered the largest snake ever discovered in the fossil record. If you thought that modern snakes weren't terrifying, let Titanoboa be introduced. It was around 42 to 43 feet on average. It weighed around 1,000 to 1,135 kilograms, which is much more massive compared to modern snakes, weighing around 230 kilograms to be max. Despite its enormous power, Titanoboa wasn't venomous at all, and in fact, it rather hunted like a constrictor. This meant that it wrapped itself around its prey, crushing its body. It mostly lived in coastal swamps, hunting there while using its pure power, but even giants can't survive forever. Titanoboa eventually vanished due to the factors of habitat changes and competition. If something like Titanoboa existed today, it would be one of the most feared predators on Earth. Tyrannosaurus rex. Tyrannosaurus rex wasn't just any normal dinosaur, it was the most terrifying and feared of the rest. Hence its name means the king of tyrant lizards. It lived around 68 to 66 million years ago in the late Cretaceous period. It was a biomechanical juggernaut, being around 40 to 50 feet and weighing over 6 to 9 plus tons, making it one of the heaviest land-hunting predators ever to exist. Coming to its skull, it was up to 5 feet long, with its teeth being the size of a banana. T-Rex had a great sense of smell, being able to sense its prey from miles away. Oftentimes, it sneaked up to its prey without letting it know due to its padded feet. Having its large eyes facing forward gave it exceptional depth precision, being able to view the surroundings precisely. Tyrannosaurus didn't always hunt by charging straight forward all by itself. It knew how to survive effortlessly. It hunted in groups and mostly sneaked up on its prey. This creature was so OP that nature had to wipe it off from the surface of Earth by sending an asteroid down to the Earth, which wiped most of the dinosaur species due to the impact. Despite all of it, Tyrannosaurus rex is still considered the strongest land-hunting predator to ever exist. The Arthropleura. Arthropleura wasn't just your average insect we see nowadays. It was a massive prehistoric arthropod closely related to modern millipedes, which existed about 345 to 295 million years ago during the Carboniferous period. It existed long before dinosaurs and lived when Earth's forests were dense, dark, and oxygen-rich. Arthropleura was enormous for someone with an exoskeleton being around 8 to 9 feet and being wide around 50 centimeters. Its body was covered in hard and segmented armor plates, which protected it from its predators and had dozens of legs attached, distributing its weight evenly. Back then, Earth's oxygen levels were around 30 to 35%, which explains that why were insects much more terrifying and horrific in size compared to now. Arthropleura went extinct because of the oxygen levels drop and change in forest ecosystems, and therefore it could no longer sustain massive sizes. If we humans already fear spiders and millipedes, we should be thankful that something like that is no longer alive.